everyone, Yensid Organist here, and welcome back to another episode of New in Town. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Today we are going to be working on one of the expansion packs. We're going to be doing this Harvest Town add-on. But before we do that, we need to wrap up a little bit of business from last week's episode. So, if you remember, we headed to the Nether, and we went up to the bedrock ceiling to try to find the Paradox box, which was nowhere to be found. Well, Kanokarab came to our rescue and helped me figure out how to find it. We did a thing, he gave me a command to search for it that should have taken me to the exact location of the box. Yeah, for some reason, it did not work, and it didn't load. So he gave me the other commands to reset it, and now, as we jump into the Nether, here is the Paradox box. So there's a little bit of a puzzle that we need to solve this, because if we click on it, as you can see, it moves. And then if we go click on it over here, it moves back. So let's see here. We need to do something, and I'm trying to remember what exactly you have to do to get... Oh, okay. Maybe you just have to click it from the right side. Let's see here. All right, and... Oh, back to the beginning. Okay, so let's see. Front, and then it was this side. That one was straight on. And let's see, if we open from this side... Nope, that's not it. Front, left, front, back, right, left. Oh, one more. Front. Yes! We did it. Does this mean we can open it now? We can. There's nothing in it. Unless it popped into my inventory. Okay. There's a special disc that we are supposed to get from this for a thing in the end. Yeah, my Paradox box is just broken. That's okay. We did solve it, so, what we'll probably do when we get to that is I'll just use the command to bring that particular room in. But there we go. We got to do our Paradox box challenge. Also, between episodes, I finally cleared up this ugly cobblestone hallway that we had originally built for the first Tyrant fight that I ended up truly not needing. So I thought that was worth cleaning up as we start wrapping this world up and trying to get little things here and there done. So as I said, we're going to be working on the Harvest expansion today, and I thought a nice place to build that would be out here in this kind of mountain area where we have a little station established, but I thought this would be a cool place to build a little town and to explore this expansion pack. And I think we're going to go ahead and do... Where's the extra roads? I think I want to use the brick roads. I think those would look nice. So I'm going to do a little bit of work laying out this town and just getting the basics of what we'll need out here. And then I will bring you guys back when it is time to start building the harvest structures. Welcome back, everyone. Here is our little mountain farming district. So we went with the brick roads. I've got a barnyard, a couple of little villager housing plots, and then I've been using a little bit of everything here. So we have the brick roads. This is actually supposed to be the stone brick crossing. I wasn't a fan, so the brick crossing has these little pagodas, which were nice, but I didn't really like it for the end of the main road here. So I used the stone brick crossroad, and then I replaced the road itself with the bricks. But we've got a nice little area here. We've got farm plots all around the center, since this is all centered on agriculture. We have our regional outpost over here, which I had no idea what to expect from a mountain biome. Emerald ore. So we can now basically get emeralds on demand, which has been very nice. I got a whole bunch of masons going so that we could get the brick that we needed for the road. We've got a guard tower out here. I thought that would be appropriate. And then I have the road laid all the way out here. So basically we have just a big circle around the center. And then over here we have a windmill and a couple little roads leading off. I actually did this wrong. This was supposed to be there. And the, I forget what this is called. My house was supposed to be here, and then I realized I built it in the wrong place. So, improvise, adapt, overcome, right? So, I've been looking around at the different things that we can do, and I actually want to include some of the Skunk Monkey's custom aesthetics. So, there's some really nice things in here. So, there's a couple of fountains that I thought would look nice. And then there's this pumpkin field and a picnic crafting area that I thought would be really, really nice to add to this town. So we're gonna do those first, and I've been gathering all of the resources that I need here. So I thought that the pumpkin fields would be nice right up here. Now, I want to make sure that we do this correctly. So there are 4 buildings that are part of the harvest pack. The shrine is going to go in the middle, and then the other 3 are going to go along here. So this is our center right here. So then we want 1 to either side. So then our pumpkin field is going to go here. There we go. And there we have a nice little pumpkin patch here. It's not functional, it's just decorative, but it will be nice to have, and we will actually, it says it's not, it's, what was the description? Fully built plots that at least look like they have a function. Well, this actually does have a function because we can harvest the pumpkins out of here, so that will be nice. So let's go build one on the other side. And there we go, with another little pumpkin patch over here. These look really nice. I think they really fit the aesthetic of the area. Very cool. All right, so I think let's maybe take care of the fountains next, and then we can get on to the actual harvest pack. So we're gonna put 1 there and 1 over on the other side. So let me grab those materials. So on the north side of town here, we're going to do the mystical fountain. That should be everything. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's really cool. I like the floating glass. Yeah, it looks very nice. I like these lamp designs. That's really cool with the, is it a grindstone? For holding the lanterns. Very nice. And then on the south side of town, we're going to build the raised fountain. And that's going to go right in here. And there we go. Oh, that's really, really cool. I really like these. Really, really well thought out designs. Very cool. I like these. Those are a nice little addition to this town. I don't know if we actually saw it from the air or not, but this is what we've got going on. It's been really kind of fun getting to play with all these packs. Now that I've had some experience playing with the main pack and getting to see what some of the add-ons can do, it's definitely giving me ideas for how I would want to lay out future towns. I really like... I didn't think I was going to like having the roads running through it, that take up a whole plot, but these are so well done, and I think it really, really kind of helps tie things together. So it's definitely something for Season 2 of New in Town. We will be doing a lot more upfront city planning. When we started this, we just kind of plopped everything down together in one little area, but I really like the idea of laying things out and grouping them accordingly. And these stupid villagers, they go out for morning walks through the hills, and then they wander down here and can't get out. Come on, guys. Let's go. You know what? I'm just going to leave that off because you guys are having trouble with that. Okay, so let's get into our harvest pack and get everything else built. Everything that I need should be in here. Let's get rid of some of this stuff out of my inventory because I definitely don't need all of it. But I do need all of that. So let's grab what we can and let's get started. So, there is this town market, there is a rural cabin, a shelter kitchen, and then the harvest altar. So let's do that last. I think what I want to do is put the rural cabin in the middle, and then we'll put the shelter kitchen and the town market to either side. So we need, let's see, iron hoe, barrel, white bed, composter. Make sure we actually have the center plot here. That should do. Cool. And there's a villager with a face. Our farm owner, what can we get from the farm owner? So we can trade for a harvest ticket. Allows you to harvest farm owner's crops. Okay. And we can get those from all of those things. We can get a bloody rake. I don't know if that's a bloody rake or a bloody rake. So we can trade that, and then we can get some blueberry for some strawberry. So this is one of the things about this pack is there are some other foods that we can gather, and they will be useful for gaining some kind of advancement at the beginning. Oh, and look at that. There's some little hidden storage there. This cabin is really nice. Really like how that looks. And we've got the yard out here. And I think some of these are the special crops that we'll be able to get. So there's our rustic cabin. So next, let's do the shelter kitchen next. So let's build our shelter kitchen over here. And that should be good there. And here we go. So we have our chef over here. And it looks like we can do some different things. We need unfinished cuisine. Looks like we need some different items to be able to craft all of the different food here. Wow, look at all of that. I'm starting to think this pack might be a little beyond what we're going to be able to do during this episode today, but we shall see. But this looks really nice. Is there anything in this barrel? No. Now there is. It's a lot of wheat lying around here, and seeds. Not sure where all of that has come from. But we'll just go ahead and put that away for right now. All right. And then last but not least will be our market square. And that should do it for our market. Well, that's such a cool building. Nice. And what happens if we come in here? All right, so we got some barrels down here. This has a couple of water bottles. Nothing overly important. And then I believe if we head up here... okay, a couple of people to trade with. So a spice merchant. So for some gold nuggets, we can get salt, butter, and curry. Very nice. And then our greengrocer. So we can get tomatoes, we can get strawberries and lettuce, and we can trade all of that for gold as well. And coming up here, we have our cuisine merchant. So looks like with everything that we can make, we can get gold. Let's see. And it looks like some things go the other way as well. So we can get pancakes, we can get curry chicken tacos, we can get chocolate strawberry chocolate cake. And that looks like it. Cool. And then anybody over here? Doesn't look like it. I do feel like there's a thing if I ring the bell. Maybe not. I thought I saw that somewhere there was like something happened if you ring the bell. Maybe I'm thinking of the bell over in the cathedral in our main village. So I said last but not least, but that was not the last because we still have our harvest altar that we need to build right here in the center. Should be everything we need. And there we go. Of course, all the crops got harvested as soon as it came into place, but that's all right. We can replant all of that. And here is our harvest goddess. So we can get a special ability. So we have to provide all of these food items together to be able to get something special going on here. So looks like we have quite a challenge to go as far as getting lots of food items in order to be able to complete this challenge. I'm getting a little low on time, so give me a minute to kind of look things over, see what we can do, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with the rest of this pack. With the time that I've got left to record and to be able to get this out, there is no way we're going to be able to make all of our offerings to the Harvest Goddess. So I did think I wanted to just do a little bit of work here and see what all we could come up with. So you can see we have had some crops grow up here. And so if we come to our owner over here, we can get these tickets, and then I believe that I don't have enough gold. So I believe that this is what's going to allow us to actually harvest our crops here. So let's see. How does this work? Okay. Let's see. So we do that, and then, okay. So we harvested the crop, and we got that. Cool. And then if we come over here, we can get our strawberries. So we can get that. And then that, I'm assuming, will regrow. What is this here? This is tomato. Perfect. There we go. All right. And then that's a tomato. And then I don't know what we do with any of these. But maybe we trade them for other things? I don't know. We shall see. But if we come over to our chef, we can hopefully now make a hamburger. So we can do that. And then we do that and a tomato. And that will give us that. And then that and our lettuce. And that will give us a hamburger. So then I'm not sure what this recipe is or what that does, but there we go. We have a hamburger, which I believe we can then come over here and offer to our Harvest Goddess. And let's see here. No, it looks like we need 6 hamburgers and 3 strawberry chocolate cakes in order to be able to do that. Okay, well, we will have to come back for that a little bit later. However, I do have somewhere, here it was, the golden carrot and a golden apple, and we can make that dedication and we can begin this process. I think for right now, I'm going to store my crops in there. And so we are on the way to being able to make all of our offerings here. But guys, I think that is going to do it for today. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.